Cheer. Welcome back to Off the Wall America. Every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m. Shit, we'll just be playing a lot of good music. We'll just finish off with Sit Down's Ball and Major Laser's track. And we're going to get right into our exclusive interview with the Haff2 boys, V-Dub and Young Eric. So let's get into it, man. So Sully, how you been?
Good. What's up, dude?
So right now we got V-Dub and Young Eric, but I'll let them introduce themselves and drop a bit of knowledge on who they are and whatnot. Sully.
Oh yo, what's up? I'm Young Eric. AK whatever. Yeah. Rapper. I'm trying to do everything. A little bit of beat making, producing. Shoot videos as well, visuals as well. Visual side. Haff2.
Don't give too much away. We're going to get into it. But right now, we're just going to get into the introduction. No doubt these fellas have been around. They're here to promote a new compilation album, and that's the Corned Beef Volume 2. So before we get into that, we're going to get back into before the Volume 1 days and how these boys became MCs as V-Dub and Young Eric, and how Haff2 came together. So we'll start with the origin of it before we progress to the rest of the show and get into what's happening right now with the compilation 2. So right now, V-Dub, tell us how it all started. How did you start as an MC, and how did you hook up with the other Usos and start Haff2?
Yeah, I started rapping probably the last couple of years, but first and foremost I've been a musician since high school days. But the whole I connected with Young Eric because he met him when he was how old were you? Do you reckon? Six or seven maybe?
Yeah.
So we met a long time ago, and then we just pretty much met each other again once he started seeing my sister-in-law. Yeah, so
true, those ones.
But yeah, then ever since then, and he did this music thing, and we just hooked up from there, really.
True.
Yeah.
So Sully, so when did you start as an MC?
MC probably like I used to rap at school as well, but I wouldn't really call myself an MC.
Yeah.
So probably MC in the last probably 2 or 3 years, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, true. That's pretty fresh. Because you sound like you've been rhyming a bit longer than that.
Yeah. Like I've always been a fan of rap music. Sorry, bro, I sound a bit sick, but
you're all good.
Yeah, but always been around, influenced by a lot of the West Coast rappers and East Coast rappers as well.
Yeah, hard.
Just whatever we could get, because DUNE, we came from the era that whatever we could get our hands on.
Yeah, hard.
That was our base of music knowledge. So probably we heard some rumors back in the days that probably weren't even true, because there was no TMZ or E Channel or nothing like that.
Yeah, none of that, mate. There's no smartphones. It was just straight digital. Why or not?
That is, and that was what was available to me, was just Tupac tapes, Bone Thugs and Harmony, like that kind of stuff. Wasn't really East Coast where I grew up, because I grew up in Otara, just off Dawson Road there, and the main thing there was pretty much Tupac and like not so much the East Coast stuff.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean, because a lot of my boys are like kind of brought up on the West Coast buzz, but as time grows, I notice they evolve and they start flipping another style, because the West Coast, there's like eight words in one bar. They got lazy rhymes, where East Coast, they get a bit scientific with the wording and metaphors.
Definitely, yeah.
But at the same time, it's still storytelling.
Yeah. So probably, like from like really giving it, like going hard out as an MC, probably in the last couple of years, 3 years maybe. But then I was DJing before that as well.
Stop it.
But I've always been a musician, so
yeah,
just sort of music is everything really at the moment, so
but it's cool that you started like that, because you started as an MC, and you also make beats. How did that come about?
Same thing, just pretty much influenced by what was going on in the US, and just Dr. Dre's, Timberland's, but just beat making pretty much came along with hooking up with this guy, and creating the whole Haff2 buzz.
Yeah. So you hooked up with him. Young Eric with Haff2, and what year was that?
Probably
2012.
Yeah, officially, yeah, you reckon 2012. So,
Okay.
like, you know, we're roughly pretty fresh still on the scene. So, you know, we're always trying to get better.
True. These guys are like been around for ages to me, you know, because I've seen these around the scene for like 2 years, 2-3 years, whatnot, you know. And you know, the relationship's grown, and I see, because you know, the thing now is that the online thing has totally changed the game.
Yeah.
Where back in the day you couldn't drop a free download and get to know or put your music out online. Because back in the day you just had a tape recorder.
Yeah,
and you will record yourself with another tape recorder. With the other tape recorder will be playing the beat, and then you'll be spitting on the other tape recorder with the lyrics. Yeah,
that was it, man. And I think that's how you know, remixing in general came about as well. Like I remember one of my boys, he used to make his own mixes.
Yeah.
You know, by you know, they press the record and play and the pause, and then he'll just try and, you know, like it would be tape A and B put in together, so you know it was coming out the same speakers. So
hard. No, but you had to do what you had to do back then, because back then it was actually a realistic struggle. You know, on Facebook these days they say, oh, the struggle's real, whatever, you know. Actually, the struggle was real back in the 80s, dog.
it's a different kind of struggle now,
yeah, it's 2014. Oh, the struggle's real.
Yeah,
it's struggling. No idea. No idea.
So we can't really compare the game today to the game back in the day, yeah. So, but you know, I've seen it because, like, you know, a lot of the gigs we heard about back in high school were through school.
Yeah.
You know, and these were guys, they were, you know, big guys like out at Erman, and you know, those old school cats that were around. Like a lot of it was through schools where we would find out about gigs. So yeah, definitely different now. Like now, pretty much everyone can run their own business, and you know, Google search how to run a business.
Yeah, hard.
But that doesn't say how to, you know, waste your money on running a business.
Exactly, you know. So you've been spitting as V-Dub. How did you come up with V-Dub? You know.
Yeah, I told the story before. It's just through high school. My nickname was Weasel.
Yeah.
Not because I was a weasel or anything. It's just one of my friends didn't know how to pronounce my name, my real name.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend at the time, she liked Vin Diesel. So, you know, I hated Vin Diesel, eh? So I was like, how about Vin Weasel, eh? So.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the cars and shit. So it's cool because I actually remember the story, but because we're recording it, we're going to hear the whole shit again, man.
Yeah, man. No, that's cool, man. I like telling that story because, you know, not with that girl anymore, so that's a good thing.
Hey,
so, man. So
what a time to record that part then. Oh, silly. See, the must be like, oh, yeah, that story. Yeah, I remember,
No, but, you know, like, it was years ago, and then just that's how Vin Weasel came about, and then that's how they just took the two letters V and Dub, and just was V Dub because it tends to be my alter ego anyway. So
Oh, nice.
So that's how V Dub came about.
Oh man, you hear that live and exclusive here on Repfm After War America, and so you met Young Era back then. But you already knew him before, you know, he hooked up off the system, Lloyd.
Nah, that's it, yes. So he's like a little brother. I've known him for too long, like a long time.
We grew up in the same neighborhood as well.
So yeah, we grew up in the same neighborhood in Shifnal, so just it's quite a funny story, like just meeting him before, and then having all those years that we didn't really know what each other was up to until that day he came over to the in-laws. And
the next minute, India. So silly. So this is Young Eric right now. So silly, you as the Uso here, V-Dub was talking about, you know, how you came to the game and used your boys and that. You know, we would like to hear your take on how did you become an MC and what made you want to become an MC.
Well, pretty much my whole family, on my mum's side, the whole family is musicians. Everyone's musicians in my family. Oh yeah, everyone's musicians, and so I was always brought up around music. My uncles were all in bands, so I was always jamming on the drums or playing around with the instruments. And like all my younger cousins as well, they're singers as well. They're pretty good singers, and they do music as well. So
nice.
My aunties are and her husbands are they're producers.
Yeah.
So I was around the recording scene, but like when I first started playing around with like recording music and doing music. It was the first time I started doing that was probably with Cavell. Yeah, Cavell. And he's see what he's doing now. That guy is just involved into another.
Yeah, because I noticed he produced like maybe 75% of your EP.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the first time I started doing music was with that guy, and we just had like a little old light stand, sellotape like an old mic to it, and we had that. I think we had like Adobe. We were using it on his. We were just jamming. That's where we first made our first jam. This was back in high school, like 5 or 6.
So what made you want to become an MC? Have you been rhyming for about the same time as Luso here for about 2-3 years? 2012?
And we're doing music through like high school, but like seriously, like taking it, like putting it, like actually becoming like an MC, like actually doing songs. Like back then we were just doing it for fun because that's what we like doing. Like creating music was a buzz for us, so it was pretty. But now like taking it seriously, like recording, trying to put our stuff out there is probably the same time as this guy. 4 years, 4 years.
Who are your influences there in the Kiwi game?
I like Haff2 when I was coming up. Haff2 was the because he's like a new end, so knew of him. Like he was an MC, like it's known back in the islands. So Haff2 was a big influence.
And I'll probably see that because I think he's got some new end on him too, eh? Yeah. So you started rhyming about 2-3 years ago. Your first EP, it wasn't the one just gone then. You dropped something earlier, eh?
Yeah, I had something, but that one's still hidden there. I haven't even released that one.
What was that on the Haff2?
Nah, that was just my under me.
Back in the boogie ones.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What was that?
You did have a mixtape, eh?
Yeah. That was Finally Here. That was like the part 1 of it. So there was 2 Finally Here's. That one I just released. The latest one is Finally Here. That was like a part 2 of it.
Okay.
So I had a EP for that.
So you're besides Haff2 and shit. How about your American influences?
Coming up, Tupac was always around there. Tupac, like that 90s scene was when I was like really listening to hardcore hip hop. So I was listening to Bone Thugs. Like, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was bad back in the days.
Because when I hear you follow style, I always wonder who have these guys been listening to, you know?
Twister's old stuff. That's what influenced
I
me,
can hear a bit of twist in your shit, you know, like certain tracks you get the twist on the intro or out of the bar.
Freedom Family.
Nice. So after that, how did compilation 1? Because I came to your release party for the compilation 1, and these guys were like, you know, he's come a long way. It'll be like 2-3 years. Was that the first compilation of the Haff2 crew?
Yeah. That was like the birth of that one was probably way before Haff2 because there's 4 of us, but I think the birth of that was when it was just us 2. And just when we got E-Man and One Take on board, it was pretty much just told them what we had in mind, and that's how the whole Corn Beef came about. But, it was an idea that I tossed around as like just the album with one of my mentors is a guy from Vital Status. And I told him, oh man, we should do this EP or album, whatever, together. And we'll call it Corn Beef, you know. And he said, man, you should just make it as a compilation. I was like, oh yeah, sweet. So and that's how that came about. Told this guy the idea, he was all for it, and the other 2 boys as well. So we thought the whole concept of corned beef, because it's in the, you know, good bad food for you, in a can or tin. So if you can put it in the CD format, then
it's like your cheat day though. That's your cheat day.
It's a cheat day, and like we just wanted something that anyone could listen to, not just one sort of style. You know, because sometimes corned beef comes out pretty crap. And sometimes it comes out good. You know, you never know.
Hey, what a it's not supposed to say that kind of stuff, you know. But I know what you mean, you know, because you know when you make 5 songs, you know that 2 of them, you know, they got fire.
You
know, but it's good to raise your hand up and actually admit that. But not much people would.
Nah.
So cheers for that, bro. You must be a Queenslander.
But and it was just using it as it's a bit of give and take as well, with the artists that are on there and us. Like, it's promoting our brand that we're trying to create, and at the same time, it's promoting other people's music. So that was the whole point of the corned beef compilation.
Compilation 1. That was the first time I actually pretty much heard most of you, so all of you and all the cameos, because you had some killer cameos on there. I was hey, these guys, got Nicky Montana and Movement, got like everyone in there,
And I think a lot of that was to do with E-Man, because E-Man been doing it since he was in his teens. He's one of our when I talk to that guy about music, he's got a lot of knowledge to pass on. So a lot of the good features on there was because of him. Because he'd been in the game for a long time. So so he's put over like our Komatsu in the group,
Yeah, he's the one that puts them.
I know what you mean. I've actually seen E-Man around, And his name's been in the game for a little while. He's actually a good footy player. I've seen him for like the last 2 weeks.
He's gone against his roots, because he wasn't he playing for? Oh, he was playing for Pepitoi. Now he's gone to Otara.
Yes, Otara Wamani now.
Yeah,
I actually had a game against him like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
he's probably shocked, when you see this, bro. Because it was like a muck around team thing, and bro, just when you're playing that division, they gave us like under 17 jerseys and shit.
Yeah.
And you know how I got a bit of a beer pot on me. I'm not gonna lie, but when you're rocking like under 17 jerseys, it looks like oh man, it's out there with like all of us look. It's just like weird, bro. It was weird, and we're playing against this team that's supposed to be quite up there. I heard. I never knew, but I was just filling in because it was. The coach was one of the DJ boys, DJ Hux. Shout out to DJ Hux and Magpies. Those guys are going to beat down Manukau Magpies tonight. Doors open up at 7 p.m. for the Origin. I might, pop in, see what's up. So to Mangere East, I heard Mangere East and Pemsol Panthers are also doing the same thing tonight. So you can get to a few clubs, keep it local, keep it real, wherever you came from to watch the Origin. So shout out to the Roosters right there. So the compilation 1, after the compilation 1, what did that inspire you to go on to next?
You want to answer that one?
There was other music cooking in the back, so we were still busy. It just made us but it did push us now it was just a buzz that we knew that we had something good. We were putting out some pretty good music, quality music, and we just back to the studio. Just music was coming out, it was flowing, and that's why.
Okay, so what a show, guy! Come on, man. You guys have another school, man. We'll get this guy. We'll get the shit out of him, guys. Don't worry.
Just
stay tuned.
With the corned beef 1, that was pretty much our stepping stone to say who we were as solo artists as well. So it was just us as a collective with the whole Haff2 brand. That was it was give or take. We were promoting each other, and at the same time trying to build up this brand as well. To be a name that will stay in the game for a little while.
And that's what I liked about it, is that you like you said, the whole album was different. There was no duplicates within those 13, 14 tracks or whatnot. So that's what made it a bit more unique and easy listening. Because you don't want to hear the same thing, and the next minute all those 16 songs going to sound the same. They got the same topic, the same concept. So it's like a movie. Writing a song or hearing songs, when you hear it from Noosals and that, you're painting pictures. And what we see are moving images through writing and hearing. The lyrics that they chose to put in a certain pattern when they spit it,
because a lot of these
money.
But no, you're right though. Like a lot of these new cats, these new cats are looking at the guys that have been grinding 10, 20 plus years. They're looking at that side of things, and they don't realize that there's more to this game than they, it's with your craft as well. Like a lot of rappers don't do their homework when they spit. Like they're spitting what rhymes, but a lot of it, some people do their homework and say, hey, so let's just say with the you gotta, it's more to it than what
Yeah.
people perceive it.
It's
Like,
cool when you
this-
tell the story, but at the end of the story, you're not just doing the end of the last bar rhymes.
Yeah.
Like if you're smart like Eminem or something like that, or Rakim or something, you know, the whole bar, like 4 or 5 words, might rhyme with the next 4 or 5 words.
Yeah.
Instead of doing those, you know, rookie ones where you just make everything rhyme at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
You know?
Because yeah, say man, like there's more to this rap game. Is you know, rhymes cannot just it could be anywhere in the whole bar, but it just flows a certain way that it does sound like every ending of each bar is rhyming. So
So right now it's E equals MC2, and you're all good, mate.
but no, that's the truth though. Like there's more to rhyming than there is.
Yeah, I know.
Like
There is.
It's an art form.
Yeah,
you know?
like some people think it's like the alphabet, ABC,
That's it. Yeah.
the D F G, M I K, N P, whatever, man. But there's more to it
Yeah.
because you're painting pictures, and it's cool because you've only been in the game for a couple of years, as you said, and your paintings, you can see it. You can see a picture there.
Yeah.
You know,
Appreciate that.
and saying that not just from an MC perspective, but as a producer perspective.
Yeah.
Because when you do both things, it's different. And seeing just like young Eric, then he started moving on, started doing the old, photography, cinematography shit. So that adds another element to your fellas' game.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's not just MCing and not just MCing where you're telling a story, but at the same time you're throwing some tricks in the wording,
Yeah.
and then you do the production like you fellas.
Yeah.
See, because I remember when I had you on the show last time, but you wouldn't know because we never recorded that show. And also was telling me that he was playing the gad and shit, and I started off from church and shit.
Yeah.
We had a big talk about, there's probably a lot of the Polynesians and Māoris, if they played an instrument or it would probably come through their church backgrounds.
Yeah. Definitely.
So drop us some knowledge on that, bro.
With the whole starting production side of things.
Yeah, starting the production side. Like you came up through church, right?
Yeah, it came up through church.
But then you heard Tupac and was like, oh, sorry.
Man, honestly, like my whole row of guys that I sat next to in church, probably, we're all like the most shouldn't be at church kind of guys. So we were all like, it was all influence of those guys. What they were listening to as a young fella, that's what you were gonna listen to as well. And so that's the whole production side of things. Was man, I just liked making music. It didn't matter, it didn't matter what kind. But like just the whole point of having like four instruments together to make this melody. So I was always a big fan of that. So that's why it was only natural that I try to get different elements together, because the producer's trying to produce the track from pretty much nothing and make it into something. And I was so that's I was really in love with that. It was just the whole putting the song together instead of just making the beat by yourself.
Yeah, because there's a structure. Because most people don't know, but you might do a intro, verse, hook, bridge, outro, hook. Outro, but you wouldn't know that unless you write songs, But you will, because we know that when we listen to a new song, whether it be Jay-Z, or it might be Eminem or something, or it might be Lord. When you hear them write the song, you'll know what they're doing. From a songwriter's perspective, where you're doing the intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, hook, outro, then back to the bridge. But because I noticed with a lot of them, they do the bridge twice or 3 times over, and it's different because the genres are different. So if it's hip hop or R&B or opera or dub or electronica, therefore the bridges and the verse hook changes.
Always, different elements to certain genres, and it's just one of these things. I would have said this to you before that no one can tell you how to paint a wall. So that's what music like. Who cares if you put the like somewhat, or like probably it would sound stupid if you put the bridge straight away, but like there's a reason why you have a bridge. But just say like people should play around with formats. Like it shouldn't have to be just the 16 bars.
Hard.
Like
hard. But sorry, you can only do 16s if you're like Scribe or Savage, or I should just do 8s.
Yeah.
Because you don't deserve to do 16 yet.
Nah,
you gotta like build your way up. You know, so he's just doing 8 verses, 8 bar verses, 8 bar hooks, 8 bar, you know. And that's when you start out, because you have to, because you're not worthy yet, you know. You're not Wayne's World and shit yet, you know. So that's what I mean. Yeah. And then when you're a scribe or David Dallas, you get 16s, but you know, but those kids, since they're told the food chain, they start busting 32s. And I'm like, hey, 32s.
Well, man, that's like one of this guy's songs. Like, he just said, "Oh, bro, just let it record." So he recorded. It was Living. It was Young Eric, E-Man, and Books Obvious. And he came into the recording. He's like, "Bro, just let it record." And he laid out probably, I think it was 32. Well, I don't know. We might have to go back and count them, but yeah, it was around 28. Like it was way over 16. And then we were like, "Are you happy with that?" He's like, "Yeah, man." So we issued the challenge to E-Man and Books Obvious. And they had to come back with this, because I said, "Oh, do you guys want to cut up your verse?" And he was like, no, we want to do the same length as Young Eric. So yeah, they came out with their long verses as well, which was pretty good. Like Books Obvious was 1 take, and then E-Man's one was just fire when he laid his one. So it was yeah. So these this guy's song, he did quite a long barred verse. So.
But it was justified, eh?
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
it's no easy task.
Hard.
And like a good 16 is no easy task.
Hard.
It's easy if you don't really give a crap about your verse. So
yeah, that's the good thing, because real music is not, you know, listening to the commission telling you 8 bars, you know, like Fat Freddy's Drop or Trinity Roots and that, how they do 62 bars. You know, so it's different. But because they know and they don't give a fuck about the music industry.
Shout out to them.
You know, and that's why they purposely do these 7-minute, 8-minute songs. But they don't know that, because once they crack it, they know that people are still gonna listen to it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, because you know, once you're up there, you're up there. Especially, you know, Fat Freddy's, Trinity, you know, Salmonella, you know, those ones. You know,
but some of these songs are really good to listen to. Though, so
616.
It would have to be, you know, like if you want to sit there for 6 minutes, it would have to be good listening, you know.
So
shout out to Prestige up in the
Prestige up in the building. Oh, there's T-Ray right there. He's one of the outsiders. But right now, we're still into the exclusive interview with the Haff2 boys. So we're going to move on to the compilation 2.
Yep.
So we're talking about the build-up and each other's flows and how they started. You know, the bros are MC, producer, cinematographer, photographer. So that's badass. And all of a sudden, he's dropping the compilation Volume 2 Corn Beef. Drop some knowledge in that.
Yeah, just the same as Volume 1. Just wanted to get the whole, you know, like the promotion on a lot of the underground guys that because you know, like a lot of people won't listen if you didn't have the marketing side of things and people pushing your music. So we thought we have it as an avenue for other listeners and for us to gain a lot of other listeners as well by pushing other people's music as well. So yeah, that's good. Like there's some features on there that have like there's this lady named Lady Fats on there. She features on one of E-Man's songs. And she's got a big following in the Tongan community. And so, you know, a lot of her listeners are now checking out the CD as well. So it's sort of win-win for both of us.
Shout out to Lady Fats too.
Yeah. So just to have 2 compilation Volume 2. There's like 21 tracks on there, man. So yeah, that's shit. That's dangerous. Got Illy Bandito on there, Pretty Major, Young Eric. Oh, this is bad, man. FTS. So now we're gonna put that on our pages. Give a bit of love in that. Excuse me, I'm looking at 4 screens right now, you know. Like shit. Yeah, because not much people know this, but I'm the only show Repfm that does it by himself, like Swiss Beats on their band. So you know, we've got Haff2 in the building right now, and so we're doing the compilation 2. So silly. These fellas got any gigs and that coming up?
Yeah. We got a big gig this Friday. Toby Jug in Mangere Airport. So we'll be on there with. That was thanks to Yo-Yo
Entertainment
and Toby Jug. We'll go on there with Layback, Mangere Local. One of the other boys, Giant Killer, and the South Made boys as well. So
shout out to them.
Shout out to those guys as well. So we'll be on Friday night, and then at
next Saturday, if you ain't doing anything, come down to Vivo nightclub, 7th of June, 185 Hobson Street. It's right in there. We got our CD launch for Haff2 compilation Volume 2, Corn Beef Volume 2. So yeah, come out if you ain't doing anything. That's held down by Tour Visionary Entertainment. Shout out to him.
Visionary.
He's probably out balling somewhere, probably at the rec or something. Shout out to him. And Vivo nightclub. So come through if you ain't doing anything. Free entry. There's I think some hard copies getting given away. So
yep, that's right. So
copy your copy.
And you're gonna keep these two, or you're gonna give them away?
No, we're gonna. No, we'll give them away. But I'll definitely give one of these away.
Yep,
then we'll give the other one away on Daily Dosage for Magical Mondays.
Yeah, man, definitely, bro.
Because Magical Mondays is more of a Kiwi show and that, and it's good that I have After War America on Wednesdays, and I always interview some upcoming talent or some talent that's been in the game just recently, and now bang, it's like PowerPoint, So shout out to the boys Haff2 right now. So we got like 21 tracks in there. Do you want to drop us some knowledge on that? How many tracks do you produce?
On this one, 1, 2, 4, 5 of them, maybe
Okay.
4. Yeah, 4 of them. One of them, the one for Pooks, No Slouches. I asked him if he wanted to jump on the Corn Beef, and he goes, "Yeah, man, you produced the song." So I was like, "Sweet." So that one was good. We worked from ground up on that one.
Yep.
And E-Man's one, I'm not sure if it was necessarily for this project, but we did that as well. He was just after a simple sample on that one, so we did the whole sample buzz.
But it's not all sample based.
Nah,
There's everything.
there's a bit of everything for everyone on there, which what we try to do with Volume 1 as well.
I like the feeling one. Is that one take track on here?
No, that's actually that's off his up and coming EP.
Oh, true that.
Yeah, so he wanted to drop something
Shout out to One Take.
for his listeners on for New Zealand Music Month.
Yeah, because one take was supposed to be in the building, but
He's at Drew Hill.
He's
at Drew Hill twerking. So you see a guy handstand, that's the bro.
he's still here, man.
One
He's
take.
still here.
Yeah.
Shout out to also One Take,
Yeah.
old Mangere College cat.
Yeah,
Used to
man.
hang out with my little brother and shit, man. Still balling in that. So One Take is the third member in their 4-man, little crew. So E-Man, Young Eric, V-Dub,
And One Take.
And One
and
Take.
One Take. Cheers.
Yeah.
So Sully, what videos have you been doing lately, Young Eric?
There was what's her name? Miss J's one that just dropped.
Sparkle.
Yeah,
Sparkle Mine.
Sparkle, yeah. Miss J, check her music out. She's real good. Julie, yeah. Shout out to Miss J. Holding her down, doing her independent grind thing.
Yeah, it's good to see you doing it independent too, because I've seen I've heard the song, I've seen the clip in that. These fellas doing the underground thing in that. That's cool. So, what made you get into the film buzz?
I was just brought up around. My dad used to work in his job. He had to use cameras, so I was all around cameras. Sometimes he used to bring home 3 or 4 cameras, so there would be heaps of different digital ones. So I already knew about SD cards, loading those up with footage and just working off it. I used to play with just iMovie and the old ones, and then I don't know, just got into it more. Got Final Cut, so
Yeah.
there was just more opportunities and
We legally purchased that one.
yeah. Shout out to VW.
Shout out to Final Cut. Shout out to Final Cut
Final
for
Cut's holding
sponsoring
it down.
that too.
Yeah, and then it just came from there. Just and got my own cameras, my own DSLRs, Nikons, and been rocking the GoPro as well. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I've seen you've been doing the film work, the video clips and that. But I know behind every man, they start off with a journey, and I know you probably want to like take things further. So in the film game, you probably what? Are you writing a script or
Yeah, there's sort of like a script. I do more of like a shot list, so I know what shots I have to get at each shoot, and yeah, it just goes from there.
How long is that list? 15 things to know?
So what I sort of do is I go like the scene, and at the scene I'm gonna need all these shots, and at this scene, so I always have like at least about a good like a list of 10 shots of what I want, like different angles and stuff like that, different angles, different little locations, stuff like that. Yeah,
nice. And so what? You're probably gonna film a lot of the upcoming tracks on the compilation too, yeah?
Probably.
Yeah, he's doing all the video clips for my EP.
So that one's gonna be like a.
It's gonna be
like a visual
something special, something special for everyone on that one.
Nice.
So this guy's gonna be behind the camera on that. We started shooting a lot of it before he went to the States. So it'll be exciting times ahead for Haff2.
Yeah, and once again, congratulations, young Eric, for the wedding buzz and doing the States thing. Honestly, man, the wedding buzz. Oh, but yeah, it's like you're married in a way.
Yeah.
But it's good when you see the young Usos. They take that dive, grass cut. But yeah, shout out to the Uso, to the young Eric, man. Yo, man, he just got married, just finished coming back from their honeymoon. He was doing a play in the States and that. And that's how you do it, man. Like, I was telling Mama she wanted to get married and shit, right? And I was saying, well, sweet. But I tell you what, we'll just go to Las Vegas, do our thing, instead of paying, $10,000 for all these motherfuckers we hardly see maybe once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Why did they have to have $50 meal each? I didn't even know the buy and see them.
Man, I didn't even eat.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
even eat.
We're gonna do Elvis style, girl. What's that? Yeah, but I'm telling you, when it comes, it comes. Yep. Even if it takes 18 years and shit. Hey. So we got the compilation bumping, and I'm sorry. What is your favorite track from the compilation? I think we should play your favorite track. Play and we'll come back.
Play my favorite track. Probably just the one I did for my daughter. Number 7.
7?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be number 7.
Thanks, man.
Just want to introduce this track and then we'll play it. And then we'll come back straight after this and we'll talk more about the compilation too before we get into our live freestyles.
Sweet. This is number 7 on the Haff2 Corn Beef compilation, volume 2. Honey You. It's V-dub for his daughter Eva.
Never promised, so they take today for granted. I'll never break a promise, so I promise to never dishonor. My love for you is unconditional, given forth hopefully in return of reciprocal. After all, I can only show you the door. It's true, only you can decide to walk through. Do what you gotta do, live up to your potential. If I had a shining star, then I would call it honey you. I pray to the Lord to keep you close in my arms, just so you know I'll never be far, cause I wanna until my dying day first girl, what a blessing. No sad feelings, I'm left with happiness with no guessing. Now I'm stressing, will I be able to protect her like Fort Knox? My underestimating can kick rocks as time tick-tock. Still never be no love lost. I'll give her everything, especially all that good stuff. With Tate, it wasn't this hard life. You could get sick of sin, but baby Eva, life has changed all over again. From her first heartbeat to the first time scream, I knew. The Lord to keep you close in my arms, just so you know I'll never be far, cause I wanna. Until my dying day, I'll be right here, honey, you. And I will never let you go. Every day I pray to the Lord to keep you close in my arms, just so you know I'll never be far, cause I wanna.
Shout out to DJ Right Click, aka SNL. This is Day Ones from Haff2.
Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Yeah, fucking with my day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, fucking with my day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, fucking with my. Yeah, I'm chilling with my day ones. What's the party means to stay one? Rolling with me when I had none. Still with me when the pay comes. I'm about putting up for my homies. All you other lames out there, you phony. You wanna conversate with me like you know me. Middle finger up, thinking that we blow this what? No one party like my team does. Come Friday, we looking on the mean buzz. I'm so faded, I look like Chinese eyes. I wake up same time as the sunrise. Back when they was schooling, used to find me at them black straight chilling. With a pie and the coke, tell the cool mama jokes. Boys on the field rolling up weed, hit a choke. Yeah, Haff2 to the death of me. In the studio cooking up the good recipe. Your boy young loose cannon, don't be testing me. Best and I like it behind you the next week. Me and beat up in the booth, putting in the work. We the truth ain't slowing down for nobody. As long as we got bars and Bacardi, we go party with everybody. Make sure we get a little naughty. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Yeah, fucking with my day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, fucking with my day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah,
put it down for my day uno. You know I ride and die for my usos. For the simplest things or the crucial. During the testing time, solo, not plural. It's true though, willing the dark tricks they want to teach. When it's time to shine, be gone if you're trying to leech. Everybody wants rubber skit to talk about peace. Fair with the friends that think you get a mention in my speech. Bitch, it's Haff2 this year 2014, the kid, we done that or been there. I'ma be here with my day one, sipping on brews. Reminding you 2014, yeah, Haff2. Young, yeah, I got you. One take and eat, same till two. My boys are gentlemen who can turn into some thugs, ripping the clubs. And when it's all said and done, I got nothing but love for my day ones. Like this who bailed me from jail cells. Bus horse, stacks, Cuba and Ezel. G-Specs of Freddy, Kurt Lane and Lemmy. Souk, Ola, Mobiles, React, the Leslie. Only ones I got time for. Some didn't mention you the limited rhyme tour. I'ma open up my truest thoughts on this musical golf course when my winning time comes.
Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, see at the top, we'll be living with a play. Only time for my day ones. Day ones, we at the top, we'll be living with the play count. I'm with my day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, rockin' with my day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, day one homies. Yeah, rockin' with my.
Cheer, welcome back to After War America. Every Wednesdays from 5 to 8 p.m. right before the PGG code, Parks the General, Turkey Combs, and deal of Mad War, the infamous one-out battles. But right now I'm here with Haff2, V-Dub, and Young Eric. Shout out to D-Love and T-Rav in the house. You know we do it. And I'm your host, DUNE FDKNS. And I appreciate it, wherever you are in the world. So right there we just played some exclusive shit. So you want to drop us some knowledge on those tracks?
Yeah, the first one was Honey You, V-Dub, and second one was
Day Ones. There was Young
Day
Eric
Ones
and V-Dub.
featuring Young Derek, Young Eric.
Produced by that one was produced by Hayden Stein from Self-Inflicted Records.
Hey, Self-Inflicted Records, hey,
Yeah.
checking my label.
yeah.
I'm gonna check my shit, dog.
Did you TM that?
No, but you know what? I actually did see that like a couple months ago on your stuff. I saw someone Self-Inflicted. I was like, hey, that's my shit. But his one's the SELF,
Yeah.
but mine's the SOUTH.
Yeah.
You know, I've been around since 90. Shit, what year was I around? Yeah, so I was like, hey, shit. But that's all good, you know. Do your thing, you know. Do your thing. So right there, we were playing some exclusive tracks. So like, who was in those tracks and who produced them?
The first one was produced for myself, and I had my nephew sing a couple of bars on there, and
Nomad Music. Shout out to
Nomad,
him. Crown Jewels.
Crown
Out of
Jewels in
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Doing their thing.
And second one was
Brisbane.
It was Young Eric. Day One's featuring myself, and it's produced by Hayden Stein.
Yeah, I like that. They want us, you know, straight away, you know, there's PowerPoint shit. You know, the title alone is like PowerPoint. You know, none of this, you know, tell 5 minutes each photo, you know, just bang, 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 flip that shit, we out.
Yeah.
You know?
And it was fitting. Like I was quite happy that Young Eric asked me to jump on this particular beat, and just to tell the story. And it was just not only our Day One as a music collective, but just Day One, your boys in general.
Yeah, that'd be a good name of a crew, like Day Oneers.
Yeah, true.
You know?
I think there's 1%ers.
Oh, he's just trying to copyright it down. Yo, watch out for the Day Oneers, man. Come here, Repfm.
Where's my friend?
Yeah, Day One. So there's a couple of Hayden. Hey, there's a couple of your beats, the Hayden Stein ones that I've jumped on. So some dope ass beats, eh?
Yeah, shout out to him. Up and coming producer, man. That guy's undercover.
Nice. Who's that fella?
Hayden Stein.
That's a local boy, yeah.
One of Young
He's
Eric's boys.
done beats with Tyson Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
All most of his mixtapes, yeah.
And
Straight away. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his
Dude.
beats are pretty out there too, man.
it's pretty. Yeah, like these one track. I don't know what Young Eric's gonna do with it, but I hope it gets heard. It's quite a pretty bad beat. And
Oh, nice.
I spit like pretty hard on that one.
Oh, sweet. And it's cool to hear these guys spit all these different emotions out through your lyrics, because you know, each time you guys must have done fucking 50, 80 songs by now, you know, and each of them have to be different.
Have to be.
Have to be.
That's
Have to.
Have to. Have to.
Stop it.
That's why. Like
Check my lines, guy.
Oh, that's my friend again.
So that's the thing. Is just try and be different every time.
No, it's good. And also we feed off each other's vibes. So if someone's feeling something and then someone else might be feeling something else, and that might be a little bit better. So we just we always just run with
If you don't argue about it, then it means you just go with it.
Boom.
Like if you don't feel like, oh no, I should argue my point, then we'll go with the other one. Like it sort of comes naturally. Like if Young Eric says he's got an idea for something, and then I say, oh, nah, we should do it like this, and then whoever doesn't argue first, whoever agrees, then it works out for the better. Like it does, man. Like there's a lot of good stuff that we've done that we had different ideas for, and then you know, we sort of like, if we really wanted our idea, then we'd push for the idea, but then a lot of times we go, oh yeah, sweet, we'll go with that. Like it just comes naturally, and then it was the best thing for the song. So that's a good thing about writing music with the boys, is that you know, like we tend to agree on everything, but we tend to argue on the important things.
Yeah, and that's how it is with brotherhood or ainga. You know, with your mates it's different. When you bitch, you can probably not talk to them for like 5 years. But when it comes to your brother, some shit, you know, you're gonna have to like talk to them the next week. You know.
Yeah, and that was the same with E-Man and Take as well. Like we wouldn't even be arguing; it would just be, you know, stating our claims to stuff, and it's always, and everyone comes down to a mutual agreement in anyway. So
nice. So Sully, as MCs, you know, producers, photographer, cinematographer, what would your words be for inspiring young youths out there wanting to, you know, take their track in their lives?
If you really love something, really love something, you go find that something.
Yeah.
No, you just, if you love something, you just give it your all, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But yeah, if you love something, yeah, just get anything to start off with, and just start recording, start shooting videos. Yeah. Just go from there. Just start from somewhere.
I think just don't be afraid to put yourself out there if you really want to do this music stuff. So just put yourself out there, and if you believe in your craft, then, you know, do it to its full potential. Don't half-pie stuff. So
like, you know, don't think you can pull up the big hits. Sometimes you gotta hit low, hit the ankles. You know, you can't, you know, pull up the big shot all the time. And remember, you know, when you break the line, there's some support there.
Yeah.
You know, then you can pass it on to the next guy to score the try, and you can celebrate together.
You gotta grind before you shine.
Instead of trying to score the try by yourself all the time.
No, that's it, man. There's a lot of groundwork that you have to do. So don't just think like you'll be one of the lucky ones to get it straight away. Like, you know, just get that success straight away.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these other guys have been grinding for a long time, and are still grinding today because they don't want to give up on their dreams. So that's probably my advice, is just don't be scared to put yourself out there, and just remember you got to put in the work.
Hard. So I would say the same thing as them, but if you're wearing a New South Wales jersey, then it doesn't matter what you do, dude. Because there's time for you, man. So shout out to everybody. Don't forget, we'll put up a link of the interview and the boys' SoundCloud links and the YouTube links and that. Don't forget, if you click on our page, it goes straight to the website. You'll see the Blank Canvas video clip on there, and one takes from the latest track.
Sweet. And just don't forget, this Friday we'll be down at Toby Jug, and next Saturday at Vivo Nightclub in the city.
Yeah.
So come check us out this Friday. Toby Jug with Layback, Giant Killer, and South May.
Nice.
And at Vivo Nightclub, that's
next week.
Next week. Well,
7th of June, 185 Hudson Street in the city.
Shout out to Repfm for having us, man. You guys been our support from day one as well. So
shuttles.
Big ups to Repfm.
But Sully, if you didn't have a passport, then head down to Toby Chucks. I mean, head down to Duo. That's the city version to Toby's. But hard out. I mean, it's an honor to have the boys on the show tonight. You know, we've got the Haff2 boys, V-Dub, Young Eric, One Take, and E-Man. You know, shout out to the boys. You know, they're doing their thing also. They weren't here right now, but you know, they're still here in spirit with the Haff2 family. So you know, we've got the compilation coming out. So how can we get it?
Just the hard copies. Get at me for the hard copies on Facebook /Vin Weasel for V-Dub, and or Young Eric as well, just on his Facebook pages. One Take or E-Man as well. So just don't hesitate. Just if you want one, or even Repfm, just hit up Repfm. They can put you the right direction. And then after our launch in Vivo, there's going to be a special digital release with 3 songs that will be added on as well. So, but if you want the hard copies, because there's only limited hard copies left, so just get at us.
Cheers. So right now, Sully, got any shout outs to the family ship before we cruise?
Yeah, just shout out to my kids at home and the wife and everyone else out there. E-Man, One Take. And all the other boys, the dirty bastards, always been dirty. So yeah, shout outs to those boys and everyone else listening. Thanks for tuning in, Young Eric.
Yeah, just shout out to the family. Shout out to my wife Terry. Shout out to all the Day Wonders, the one I just copyrighted.
Yeah, watch out for the new t-shirts. Dropping new
Coming out
t-shirts.
soon, dropping tomorrow. Dropping tomorrow. No, yeah, and yeah, just shout out to you, June, as well, for having us on the show. It's been
yeah, man, appreciate it. Bro.
So hang around. You know, we're gonna have a freestyle suffer, and you guys are most welcome to stay in there. Yeah. And bust a few freestyles. We've got half an hour left, so we'll get the outsiders in, and they can freestyle with the Haff2 boys, and SNL from South Afflicted will show up.
Sweet, Haff2.
Cheer.
Repfm.
So we'll get the freestyles in the house. So hold up there with 1 second, man.
so dick.